Hey everybody, Frank Blanchard, AIFD here, and on today's video, we're talking about how to get your website ranking higher with the search engines. So let's get into this. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And like I said, we can work really hard on the overall SEO for your website. And we're generally diligently working trying to get our overall ranking higher with the search engines, especially like Google. And sometimes, especially if you're a florist or somebody with a flower-related business within the floral industry, we get so caught up in SEO and keyword research and thinking we've got to get more keywords to get our website to rank higher with the search engines, and especially Google. But we forget one very important factor, and that is backlinks. When it comes to ranking higher with any of the search engines, and especially Google, you've got to get more backlinks. When I do a web audit on websites for businesses that are trying to get their overall ranking higher with the search engine so that they can gain more traffic, oftentimes one of the lesser parts of SEO, which is sometimes forgotten about, is the backlinks. And really, those backlinks are key to getting your website to rank higher. It doesn't really have much to do with keywords, although it can help. And it doesn't really have anything to do with overall SEO, but it's with the backlinks. Now, I shouldn't have really said it doesn't have anything to do with SEO, because working and creating backlinks and generating more backlinks to your website is all part of SEO and your overall work of getting web traffic to your website. And those backlinks, if they aren't there and the number of backlinks that you have is really low, ranking higher with the search engines, especially Google, is just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So we've got to get those web backlinks up. And for florists specifically, this really actually goes for anybody with a creative, artistic kind of business, but I'm speaking specifically to florists right now. You've got to think about a missing place where you can gain quite a few backlinks without a lot of effort. And that is backlinks directly linking your images on your website. So, for example, you've done a lot of flowers for weddings. If you are in that realm of the floral industry where weddings are a big focus on what you do, inevitably somebody has hired a professional photographer to take pictures of that wedding. And it might even be a local vendor that you work with on a regular basis. If they put an image on their website that has your work in it, and this is especially true if this is a florist in your immediate local area, but it goes for any photographer. If they create a little bit of text content that goes along with that image that has your work in it, and they give you credit for that beautiful work that you've done. And they also include a backlink to your website. Those backlinks are going to be what's going to raise your ranking with the search engines. So, as an example that can not only benefit you, but the other businesses. Say, for example, you have worked with a cake designer that you work with on a regular basis on a wedding. And you've done the flowers that are either on that cake or around it, or they're visible with that cake. And the photographer takes a picture of that cake with your flowers. So you have the work of 3 different business vendors all within that one image. If you all make a point of sharing that image on your respective websites, and you all share a little bit of text talking about that wedding and what you created that is visible in that image, and you also give a shout out to each of the other businesses, and also share a direct link to those businesses relating to that image, you're all 3 going to benefit, and you're all 3 going to rank higher with the search engines. So don't underestimate the power of backlinks that are associated with the images on your website. So if you are a florist that focuses on wedding and event work, and you work with a lot of different photographers, if they have images of your work on their website, it's really kind of common courtesy that they do give you a little bit of a shout out and give you a backlink associated with that. And it goes both ways. If they're going to do that for you, it would also really be nice for you to be sharing their image and also sharing a little bit of information about their business, which again is helping you create digital content on your website. But along with that, creating and sharing a backlink to their website, you're both going to benefit, and you're both going to raise your ranking with the search engines. So now, more than ever, online business is up. Especially right now with everything going on in the world, more often than not, people are not choosing to go out to the stores and to local businesses, but they're choosing to do that business online. So it's more important now than ever to make sure that your website and your social media and your overall web presence is really fine-tuned so that you can target your demographic and your customers. So creating and generating those backlinks is really key. So if you manage your own website and have the ability to do that, that would be one project that I would really highly encourage you to work on when you do have some free time and you're working on your website. Maybe you're changing it up a little bit, and you might want to check with those other vendors in your area and take a look at their website and see if they have any images on their website in any kind of a gallery that features your work. Wouldn't hurt to give them a shout out and just say, hey, I noticed you've got a picture from that wedding that we did together. Is there any way that I could get a backlink to my website with that picture that you're sharing on your website. More likely than not, they're going to be willing to do it. And they'll definitely be willing to do it if you're willing to do the same thing for them, because ultimately it helps both of you out and neither one of you has to pay anything for it. So definitely work on upgrading and seeing how many more backlinks you can get on your website, because it will greatly help your overall ranking with the search engines. One thing I will mention with backlinks, and this is where it really pays to have an audit done of your website periodically, because at one point you might work really hard at getting a lot of backlinks to your website from other vendors that you work with, but from time to time, and we know this is true, we rework our websites. We might switch to a different company, or we might just completely change the look of our website or the layout of our photo galleries. When that's done, that is when we sometimes will have those backlinks that we've generated break, and they end up no longer actually connecting and linking to our website. So that's something to keep track of with your backlinks, is just to make sure that they're all still there and working. And every once in a while, it definitely pays to check in with those other local vendors that you work with on a regular basis and just see that you are all sharing those all important backlinks with each other's businesses, because that will greatly improve web traffic for all of you when you work on that. So that is your web tip for today. Until next time, we'll see you real soon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notifications each time I upload a new video for you. And until next time, we'll see you real soon. Go work on those websites, people. Bye-bye.